No, wrong button. Immediately into the mic, I'm yelling. Uh, I'm just working on the Green Forest completion of the book again. Um, yeah, that's about it. I don't know how long I will, though. I love how cute my house is. I'm like, look at my house. Look at the little mandrake dancing above my bed. I love it. Oh, what is it? E? I want WSAD this stuff. I can't. Candies. I think I gotta take those too. The village. So I'll grab these. And then I should fish more. So I'm just hanging out. Goodbye. Oh. Yeah. I know what I'm doing, because there's not a second of the day I'm not thinking about this game. I'm doing my night shift, and I'm like, oh, hi. I know, I love my house. Like, I was at my night shift last night, and I'm like, I'd love to just be playing my game right now. Instead, I had to deal with, like, a crackhead being like, can someone give me a ride? And we were like, no, we are not legally allowed to drive you anywhere. And they're like, cool. Can I bum a ride from someone? We're like, listen, that's between y'all, but we're not allowed to let you do that. And it was like probably a good 4 or 5 hours of my shift. It was like, don't do that. Hey, don't do that either. Hey, don't do that either. Fuck yeah. I wouldn't say she was dangerous. She really wasn't. It was just like, hey, please don't do that. And then, can I pet you? Okay, I'm not trying to chase you anymore, dude. I'm trying. Oh my god. Like. I've done that one. Oh yeah. No, wait, what was that this way? I'm sorry. Night shifts are. They usually, like this time of year, I think where we have like a local festival thing coming up, it's usually not super busy. But I know I'm working the night of the festival, and I'm like, shit. Like, I don't want to deal with you guys being stupid. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest bummers, is it's like, this is all preventable. Everything that happens that comes in, preventable. There was a guy, I wasn't there when it happened, but we have, in my area, we have like rafting and water sports and everything. And there's like, you know, with skiing, there's also different levels of like intensity for rafting. If they took this guy to court, if this guy would have taken his friends to court, he probably could have got like attempted manslaughter. Because he had never been rafting before. And it's tough. Staying in that boat on like a regular, like, semi-experienced thing, it is tough and it is miserable because everything is cold. That's why I don't do it. But, because I'm not getting my ass in cold water. But he came in. He had been flipped out of the boat. He had a gash on his head. He had a head laceration. And his leg was like, this is like his leg part. This was his foot. And then there was a bone. Just like, boop. And he said he did not feel anything. Which, when breaks like that happen, it can mess with the nerves and everything. But it's like, dog, I think you need to get out. I think you need to get out. What's that? Yeah. Let me see. Anything for me? Egg. Yeah. Nope. So that is mostly good. I just mostly need to focus on the silver bell. That is perfect. Yeah. I think people underestimate how dangerous some stuff they do is too, but his friends also just did not give a shit. From what I heard, this is a secondhand account. They had to fly, I think, 3 people out that day. I'm not sure. A lot of injuries we get, though, are like very random or just minor. I say minor, but some are like crazy, stupid ways to get them. And I say that because I don't do a lot. I'll sleep, I go to work, I play my games, sometimes I stream. I don't do a lot. I couldn't. Like, I live in a very active area where if you don't have a internet connection, the most entertaining thing you can do is ride a 4-wheeler or, you know, just like stomp around the woods for 8 hours. So people get hurt in a lot of creative ways. Like, I'm happy summer's over because we have, like, almost nobody coming in with snake bites. This summer, snake bites were crazy. Like, and I work 2 to 3 days a week, night shift, 12-hour shifts. That's enough for me because what? Oh, you're blue. You're blue. Come here. But it's just so impressive to me as an individual. A lot of them are at night too. I like think about that every once in a while. It's like night. Which I get it. The snake is like hunkered down. And you may not realize it is hunkered down next to your very warm RV. So you just step out and then it's like, something bit my fucking foot. And it just happens. That's how most of them happen. Or people are just hiking and not paying attention, and then they're like, which is hard to see them. If you're not keeping an eye out for them, you're not spotting it. Especially copperheads. You'll see a little black snake, a little green snake. They're not too stealthy. Copperheads, they got that natural camo going for them. Always good luck to those who get bit by them. I would not want to pay that bill. Which I talk about like I'm the one dealing with it, but I'm just like, I'm registration. I make sure all your information's right. I get you checked in. I make sure, you know, everyone knows what they need to know. That's my job. I'm not handling the boo-boos and the ouchies or whatever. I'm not nice enough. I did go down the path of nurse for a little bit, but I was like, I don't think I'm nice enough in the sense of I'm a huge bitch. So I'm not gonna do this. Because I am. I'm very realistic. I'm like, I am a huge bitch. Is that a fake rock? I hear it. I hear you in my ears. I hear the little demons whispering in my ears. I think it's that way. Yeah. Oh, well, it was under a rock. Yeah, I love... Nursing's like... You have to have good bedside manners. I'm not good. I don't have, like, people skills. That's something I've never had. And mostly because I just cannot read people half the time. It's just been a whole thing my entire life. It's like... That's why I think everyone's surprised I like this job. 90% of night shift is me just sitting there. On my phone or on my tablet, watching a movie, whatever. The other half of it is me picking up, like, we get a lot of we live in an area with older people, and also, I say we, me and everyone else around me. It is an area, oh, that worked. I did that. It is an area with older people, and so they have a lot of health issues that are just very normal, very random. We have a lot of prideful people, too, though. So it's like, hey, Nana, let me help you out real quick. And they're like, I'm gonna punch you in the face, actually. And it's like... Yeah, it's like, I prefer if you didn't. And also, it's like, I could do the job. I'm not grossed out by anything. I did CNA stuff for a while. I'm not grossed out by anything. I can wipe an ass. Buddy, let me tell you what, I can wipe an ass. I can't, I understand. I think I'm, like, such a whatever person, though, because it's, like, they're like, this is hard for their pride and stuff, and I get it. And when somebody's going through dementia and they don't know what you're doing, I mean, I get that. That must be scary. I couldn't imagine. But it's also like, hey, your kids are threatening. Oh my god, there was a woman who was, like, at this nursing home I was at. She was, like, almost 100 years old. She had all her original teeth. She needed them removed. Like, nothing. When you went to go brush her teeth, she would try to bite you because they were all so sensitive and almost rotted out of her head because they are so old. Like, your teeth have a time limit, unfortunately. You know? Like, when an animal in the wild gets too old, their teeth start to, you know, rot out of their head, and they usually starve to death due to that. Well, we have, you know, modern technology and stuff, so we make dentures. But genuinely speaking, her kids did not want her to... And I think it was her grandkids. I don't even think it was, like, her kids. I think it was grandkids did not want her to get dentures. For whatever reason. It was explained to me at the time. I cannot remember, because I had, you know, my great-grandmother, she just passed away, and I could not imagine her still having her teeth. Because that feels just unnecessarily cruel to me. Because that woman was in pain when we had to brush her teeth, and you had to. You had to brush your teeth. Because... Don't do that. Because that's just, you know... It's part of regular daily health care for people in nursing home. You go in, you know, with the men, you're like, hey, do you want to shave this morning? Do you want to shower today? Do you want to, you know... Do you want to get dressed? Do you want to change into different pajamas? What do you want to do? Yeah, you make sure they are clean, they are comfortable. You couldn't make that woman comfortable. Because she was also so, I want to say arthritic, but she was very, like just stiff in herself. And they would, like, they had, like, registered nurses, RNs, to come in and massage her, and it would give her some relief. And she was also a full code. I remember that, too. They were like, if anything happens, you just get everything ready. She's a full, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, are they living off whatever's left of her check after they pay this place off? Like, what? It always, like, pissed me off so much. That's why I can't. Because we, last night, I was trying to keep an eye on, the woman who obviously had drug issues. We kept getting calls to, like, a room of somebody who was, like, 80, 90. People around this area, you either die at 40 or you live to, 100. Like, that's just it. That's the deal you get living in this area. You die, like, 40, you make it to like, 100. But it's always just crazy. I always get, like, so worked up about it because it's like, most of the people, I forget where I was going. Anyways, they kept getting phone calls. And I'm answering. I'm like, blah, 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 hospital. How can I help you? And they're like, I want to talk to blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm sorry, they requested no phone calls. And they're like, she is a 80 to 90-year-old woman. She cannot do that. And we're like, actually, she can. Believe it or not. And if you keep calling, we can get you on harassment. Because she don't want to hear from you, you're keeping our line busy. Shit. Oh. No, hey. No, hey. Stop! I swear to God. Stop. I'm too tired for this. Don't do this to me. Come on, man. Yeah. So I just need 4 more. Hell yeah. Yeah, nursing is a crazy profession. Like, nowadays they're like, we don't have enough nurses. They really don't treat them too well, and also, I don't blame them. I don't know how much the women and the men, I say women because it's 90% women back there. You know? I say women and men. I don't know how much they get paid. It is not enough for what they see and what they deal with. Like, I'm talking serious issues and I'm talking about bullshit issues. Like, it is not enough. And I work, like, ER side, but because we're, like, the hub for everything at night, like, if you need something done, you call us, and we call whoever, and we get it done. And it's seriously, like, it just always feels very crazy. Hey. You know? And I talk about this like it's nothing. Like, I make light of the situations where I'm like, this is stupid and crazy. I don't know their situation 90% of the time. But it's like, with the 90-year-old woman, almost nobody came to visit her. Like, who was, like, almost 100 or something like that at that nursing home I was at. Like, they did not show up. They did not come and visit. They were not, like, around to see the condition she was in. They just wanted to say, yeah, my great-grandmother's still alive, probably. And that was, like, it for them. That's, like, all they cared about. Bitch. Did I miss any this way? Yes, I did. That's why I love lab work. Because it's mostly, I hate saying it's mostly impersonal, but it's also like, it is impersonal. You get the vials, you do what you need to do. I really wish, I wish I would have got the phlebotomy job, but they're so tight-knit over there. But we already have a job at the hospital now, once I get back into school next fall. And I say next fall because I really should wait till fall. I was like sitting thinking the other day, like a few weeks ago, I was like, you know what, I'm doing fine. Maybe I should just go ahead and, you know, sign up for classes and something. And I had to look at my last semester stuff. And of course, I knew it was going to be fucked up. But my anatomy and physiology class, because I dropped my chem classes. So I only had to do 3 classes instead of work 2 jobs and do a full-time student. Well, let's just say that it was not a good grade. And so I contacted the school and I was like, hey, which I did. I turned in all my work. I still have it saved on my Word because I have my own personal Word, my own personal Microsoft stuff. And then I also have the images that I worked on still saved on my iPad. And I was like, hey, like, could you guys please explain to me? I know it's probably too late for y'all to do anything for y'all to fix it. Can you explain to me why this is this way? And they were like, oh, yeah. It's like that because you didn't do the work right. And I was like, can you elaborate? And they're like, we contacted the teacher. They said you were not turning your papers in. Right. This is like lit a fire under me. That this is why I'm like, I shouldn't go to school. I shouldn't go back to school. I need like another semester to cool off. Because I'm just so, which I also need to save money, you know, work on my financial spot real quick. But it's like, you just did not do the work right. And I go, what? They go, yeah. They started to make it required to turn it in as a PDF instead of a Word document. Because he got tired of downloading Word documents. And I go, oh, but the syllabus said it could be turned in Word, PNG, or PDF. They go, no, in the turn-in thing, he changed it to where it just said PDF or PNG. I'm sorry, I was busting my ass working 2 jobs, getting like 2 hours of sleep, not even realizing I'm not showing up to my classes. So, could you explain to me that whole... why you didn't like send me a quick email? Because it was like a 2-part class. I can't remember, but it was like 2. It was same class, different names. Literally almost same instructions for everything. I was like, oh, why didn't he send me an email or something? He doesn't have to, you're an adult. Okay. I should go now. I think the safest option is for me to go now. Oh, because it's doing... A, C, move, A, use. Nope. Second, weirdly. I'm just going off about stuff that's been like the world's smallest bother to me. I'm like, and another thing, believe it or not, has upset me. Sleepy Candy. Do I have any Starbell and Bushbug stuff over here? Don't need you right now, don't need you. Okay. Oh, you need to go in that chest up top. Like, I do become insane when I'm in school. And, which I did community college. I did community college for my accounting degree. And then, which I think is the main reason I got my current job, because I have computer and program experience. Because I had to do a million. They made it required. You had to take Microsoft-based learning classes. So I'd pay like $400, $300 to sit there and go through Word, PowerPoint, Excel, which Excel I used for my, accounting stuff, numbers and whatnot. Word, it's like I've used my entire life because of how old I am and when I went to school and everything. I love my basement floor too. I kind of like the walls. I'll have to look and see what floor this is. I cannot remember. I think those are the same walls. But this is just me being tired and ranting while I make candy in a fun little game. So, Psy Candy, Squishy Chub, and A. It's like, oh look, a fun little game, and I'm like, you know what really pisses me off? Existence. No. La la la. But yeah. I have to get back in my program though. I was accepted because I did my phlebotomy classes and the teacher knew me and she was like, you can do this. And I was like, thanks. And then I went crazy. I had to drop out. I stopped showing up to classes because I was getting so crazy due to 2 jobs and the full work. Like I was doing my work at home even for my in-person class. And I was sending like the emails and stuff, like turning it in online. But without being there for the in-person lab, I was not getting participation. I wasn't getting that in-person lab stuff done. So I would have failed those anyways. And I was like, oh my god, I haven't been checked. Like, literally a week before, it was like too late to drop classes. I was like, holy shit, I haven't been going to class for like almost 2 months now. Like, I've been doing the work, I just haven't been there. Because I have to drive like an hour to get to campus, an hour back home. So it was just like, shit, I need to drop it. Don't I? Can I do? Nope. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Alright. So all I need now is the ore. Which I would be closer to if I didn't give any to Kyla. Crazy how that works. Hold on, no, don't go outside. Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm also a bit out of it because I got home at 8. I got off at like 7:30. Got home at 8. I want to say fell asleep by 9. I woke up at like 1. I was like, I love not sleeping actually. I love being physically exhausted. I love that feeling of no sleep whatsoever. I'll be wide awake by the time it hits like 9 o'clock too. That's the fucking worst thing about it. No, we're not doing Cloud Valley. We're not doing Cloud Valley. We're working on the forest. Thank you so much. So all, yep. So all, yep. Alright, nothing changed about that. Uh-oh. Yep. I'm just stacking up on these baddies so that whenever... No, I like the one with the purple accent. This stuff is crazy. Cool summer. Open 20 of them with tools. Alright, so this is more like a night. Night. Day. Night. Day, but up in the mountains, so it's gonna be a minute. Like, this is the one thing I'm like, if I don't get it now, it'll be fine. Because it took me so long to see the collect them in the clouds bit, because I was like, what do you mean in the clouds? What's that little part though? It only goes 2 a day. So it's gonna be a minute. That's a new one, that's a new one. That's also a new one. So almost, yeah. It's all the night stuff, and then like and then just them. It's 90% night stuff for what I need for the one thingy. I don't know why I wait to lure them away still. It's just skill practice. Give me your hair. Give me your hair. Also, I think I'm more talkative when I'm tired, because I'm not really thinking about what's coming out of my mouth, so it's all good. I try not to talk about work. It was just like last night it was like, could you please calm down, ma'am? And she's like, no. And it's like, okay. Thank you. Because we just have like security right there being like, hey ma'am, don't do that. And us sitting there like, hey ma'am, don't do that. And she's like, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you guys. I just try not to talk about work because I don't think anyone in the area I live in is gonna see this and be like, that was that girl from the other night. I recognize her. Yeah, like, oh, 2 in one spot? That's crazy. Come here, bitch. Give me a gift. Let me pick this real quick. Yippee! But like, I acknowledge, yeah, because I probably could not tell you what most of these people look like a day after my shift, because like, we do a program where we work on, we don't work on anything. I don't do anything, ever. Where we will... Stickers, that's the word I'm looking for. We give people stickers before they go to the back. And most of my coworkers are like 90% of the time, if it's not like fuck ass busy, you don't need to do it. And you really don't have. Like, you should. Like, that's the whole thing, you should, but if it's like 3 people back there, you should be fine. Here's the thing. I forget what people look like. They'll be like, I was just here, and I'm like, where the hell are you going, dog? That's all I need to know. Which room? Who's the name? Who are you looking for? And they're like, John Doe, and I'm like, okay, he's in room 7. So that's information you need to know, and I need to know, and I'm gonna give you the sticker, and we're just gonna... I'm like, you can rip it off 2 seconds after you walk past me, but I'm not gonna recognize you in 2 seconds, so you just keep that in mind. And they always act so offended. Like, we have people who regularly come in at, like, certain times of the night to go get blood tests done, because it's the only time they can get them done. And they're like, you don't recognize me after this long? And I'm like, I barely recognize myself some days, so you're just gonna have to accept that this is not personal to me. Like, it's always the funniest thing, too, to me. I'm like, dog, it's not that serious. Is it? Fuck. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Where's my mouse at? Nope. I need some small bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. I'm just petting them whenever I can, whether they're laying down or not, because I need to get that petting thing done, and then I also need to get, what else is it? What else shall I have to do? The bubble pop and the petting. I remember this better than I do mine. Shit. No, stop. Nope, not that. Yippee! More mud. Needs more mud. Trying to think. I watched the Distractable episode last night, but I cannot remember like half of it. I'm like, oh shit. Trying to think. Also found out I've been paying for HBO Max. Didn't know that. Apparently it's part of the bundle I got, which I didn't know I got a bundle with Hulu. Got Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney Plus. I think I knew I was paying for Disney. But anytime I find out I'm paying for something, I'm like, when the hell did I do that? I did remember to cancel my, what is it, Shudder subscription after I watched my one horror movie that I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch, was it Stepsister, I think it's called? A horror movie about Cinderella, but it's about her stepsister. Not Drusilla, the other one. Anastasia. I think that's the one that gets fucked up and stuff. But fun fact about me, I'm terrified of mascot costumes. And it's super embarrassing. And so of course, which that movie, I heard it was interesting. That's all I heard. They were like, it was a choice to make that. I was like, cool. I think that's the best way to describe something. Interesting. A choice to make, you know? That's the best way to describe some things, you know? Ooh. No? No? Give me it? Yes. And I think that's a proper way to describe that movie, is it's interesting. Because I I sat there and I watched it. I watch a lot of horror movies on my night shift. Mostly horror movies. It's a horror movie or it's a YouTube documentary. Documentary, I mean like the history and lore of Wizard 101. But I usually do not get scared of them. Usually most horror movies I'm like, this ain't real. Yeah, like I don't fall for the Annabelle propaganda. I'll call it propaganda. I'll call it what it is. Propaganda. But I don't know why I can't hear it. Can I still take a nap? Say 3 hours. Perfect. But, I will call the Annabelle stuff propaganda though. I'm not afraid to say it. Because that's what it is. They're like, oh, she's scary. I'm like, it's a bit freaky, but I mean, it's normal human, you know. I mean, it's human-like. It's like that weird Mandela effect where something looks kind of human, so it kind of fucks with us. And it's like based off of a Raggedy Ann doll that's possessed. I'm like, dog. Like, you just made the doll creepier to make the movie sell better, too. Which to me, I'm like, that's embarrassing. Because Raggedy Ann could have been scary. It could have been a bit freaky. Bitch! I literally fucking hit it. But anyways, I watched VHS Halloween. It was like, there was, I'm trying to think how to describe it. It was like, the soda bit was okay, it left you wanting more. And then, I see him, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Soda bit, what is it called? The Goo Goo Gaga? The Oochie Coochie? Coochie Coochie Cute? I think that's the bit that's called the Coochie Coochie Cute, segment. It was okay. It felt weird in the way that I was like, someone jerked off to this at some point. In the creation of it, not just watching it at home. Somebody made that. I was like, oh yeah, perfect. Why did that woman have to have 8 fucking tits, bro? That shit was ridiculous. And then, I'm trying to think. Oh, what else was there? There was a, went back to the soda thing. As above, so below, but it's like in Spanish or Latin. That was a good one. I feel like that could have been a built-up feature film. So good job on that one. And then I'm trying to think. Then there's another soda bit. And then I believe it's called Fun Size. Fun Size came up. Very campy. And then we'll get back to that one. And then what was it? There's one more segment. There's 2 more segments. Split up by soda, and then it was the, like, demonic soda trying to, like, brainwash people into wanting it and buying more of the soda. But it was, like, demonic or some shit. This is that. And then the haunted house one. Oh, it didn't stick around. Will you stick around so I can pick you up in the water and get an achievement? You suck. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's like kitty tape or something, and then it's the family haunted house. Oh no, wait, I didn't have my net equipped. Maybe it's me diving into the water prematurely. Anyways. You suck. I can't, like, while I'm playing, I'm, like, thinking of my best strat that I'm gonna, like, move or something. I have to say my least favorite bit out of all of them was kitty tapes. They did not shy away from child murder. But that's not, like, a good thing. You know? In my personal opinion, I don't like it. Like, obviously, you know, children are gonna... I haven't seen Weapons yet. I know they do some stuff with kids. And I haven't been spoiled for it. I haven't been spoiled by it. So, I'm very happy about that. But... I do not enjoy... Which, they were not very young children, the ones with the graphic deaths. It was, like, teenagers. Which doesn't make it more okay. But... It was a well done bit, but it was just like, ugh. I think, I'm gonna say my favorite one was either As Above, So Below, or the Haunted House one where he plays a tape at midnight and it makes all the monsters and all the rooms real. Because I feel like that was truly a stroke of creative genius. Like, truly, you know, give yourself a round of applause. That was crazy shit to come up with. But I think that movie overall was not scary. Like, I wasn't like, ugh, afterwards. I say this before I say the next bit. I was truly scared by Fun Size. Not because the bit was scary. I think the bit was kind of funny. And also, most of the people that died in VHS Halloween, you couldn't feel bad for, like, half of them because most of them were really fucking annoying. Especially the people in Fun Size. Even, like, the better couple were super fucking annoying. I was like, oh my god. But, and it's embarrassing to be afraid of mascot costumes and stuff. And I don't mean just like, oh, it looks like a franchise mascot. Because the Fun Size character does look like a red Jack-in-the-Box guy. And there is a little person dressed up like a demonic, cosmic brownie that helps him out and stuff. It's just, like, I've worked on it over the years. I'm not gonna say I've gotten to be the best at holding in my terror. But, like, I can be around, like, basic costumes and stuff. It's just, like, an uneasy feeling in my gut that I get. And it's obviously due to trauma as a kid. And I say trauma very lightly. I say it very lightly because it's stupid as shit. It's dumb as shit. It's dumber than a box of rocks. But it's just like followed me, and I'm like, well, I don't fucking like that. And it's like, that's too damn bad. And it's like, I know. It's pretty damn bad, actually. I have so many butterfly ones now. Good bit of frog. I don't think I'm gonna use you or you. I think I need you. I'll throw you in there. I think I need you. Don't think I need you. Which, yeah, thank you. Psycandy and Sleepy Candy. I'm gonna get Psycandy done real quick with an auto craft. But anyways, the only reason I think about VHS Halloween is because of how personally attacked I felt while watching fun. I had to pause it. The other bits I didn't have to pause. It was like whatever. Whenever it would come on the screen, I would get like chills on my back. And it's like one of the most embarrassing shit to like admit to. I'm hitting. Because it's like, it genuinely scared me. I don't get scared by Jason. I don't get scared by werewolf movies. You know? I like a good little jump scare. But, and this is movie-wise. In person, like I'm wearing my, actually, I'm talking about Horror Night. I'm wearing my, like, 2025 Halloween Horror Nights shirt. We went through the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. I saw Freddy. I saw Bonnie. I saw Chica. I saw Foxy. But, they got me every time too. But, because I'm a jumpy person, and also I'm nearsighted and nightblind and everything, but also just because it's who I am as a person. Like, there's no excuse. I'm easy to scare. I'm easy to startle. But, because they are mascot costumes, it's like, fuck. Them being animatronics, like actual like robots and stuff underneath all that stuff, is like a full circle moment from the games. But anyways, yeah. I hate that fun size. One of the most criticized and like thumbs down bit in like the whole thing, other than kitty tape, I think just because people did not like all the child torture, genuinely feels embarrassing to me as an adult. I'm like, this shouldn't scare me. And then it's like, fun size. And I'm like, fuck, that's scary, you guys. Like, standing there being terrorized by the 8-foot Jack in the Box red character. I'm like, fuck, guys, this is scary. So that's, yeah. And I was so freaked out. This is why I actually didn't get to watch Stepsister or whatever it's called. Because I was so freaked out by the fucking, candy thing. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch a horror movie for a minute. Because I was so freaked out. That's never happened to me before. That's never happened to me before. Where I was like, man, I'm so freaked out from a horror movie. I'm not gonna watch a scary movie for a bit. Or scary anything for a bit. I was like, whoa. Because some of those more like realistic Five Nights at Freddy's, like scary dark pictures get me. Because it's like, there's a suit. You know? You're done. You're done. You're almost done. Oh, I can. Oh, do I have one more? Okay. What do I? I'm out of freaking. is after Kenai candy? What do I need? I don't have silver bell polish, do I? That's you. Like the one behind us also. Witchflower, maple, one-eye frog. It's Monday. I think we get a new set of candies anyways. But like as an adult being terrorized by a fucking by a random ass like mascot costume is a very humbling moment. It's like falling on concrete as an adult and scraping your knee. It's a very humbling moment because you kind of just sit there and go like, fuck, this hurts. Green forest, sleepy candy, Kenai candy. I need to do Kenai candy anyways. Except, yes. And then sleepy candy, Kenai, bug proof. That pays so much more, so absolutely. Yep. And oh. Yeah, and go to town. Let me go ahead and get that. Diane, come here. I need you. Diane, can I hire an instructor via Witch's Catalog? Hire an instructor? Is there something you want to learn? Yeah, there's a subject I'm not so good at, and I want more practice at it. I guess that's what made you magna cum laude. You're so eager to learn. Unfortunately, though, Witch's Catalogs don't provide such services. No, that's pity. I want to practice carpentry. My Master Witch teaches all other subjects well, but she hates carpentry. Ellie, I'm not ever doing woodwork again. Heard her. If the Master Witch says so, it can't be helped. You want to learn woodworking because of the recent Witch's House restoration, I suppose? Yep. Diane, do you know about that tradition too? Sure. After renewing your Witch's House craft blueprint will be stacked full on your bookshelves. I believe you want to try making the blueprint you received as a gift, don't you? I do. I got a sofa recipe that lets me make a nice craft blueprint. Jesus. In that case, you can receive some advice from Diane Greenwind, who got the best score in carpentry every single time. Wow, Diane, you always got the best score? I did. My classmates even call me Diane the bed manufacturer. Lila the shelf manufacturer was the only person who could rival me. The secret to my success is I use copycat marionettes. Copycat marionettes. My god. No child left behind, right, Reagan? That rings a bell. Oh, I've probably heard about them in the broom lesson. Haha. Now you remember. Do you recall what they do? They are puppets that follow orders, aren't they? Orders such as remain on the broom or stand there in the teacher's place. That's right, but marionettes don't just follow orders, they learn techniques. To be more precise, people with remarkable skills can infuse them with craftsman aura. For example, a marionette infused with the aura of an outstanding carpenter can perfectly recreate all the movements of that carpenter. It's hard for puppets to actually work on wood, though, since they are no bigger than a fist. They barely even have enough strength to lift a wooden spoon. So you're always the best performer because you learned woodworking by observing marionettes? Right. And it was a laborious task to infuse aura of all the witch carpenters into a puppet at a witch's workshop. You can't get any witch's workshop yet, but you can have this marionette for me. I made it myself as a pastime. You can consider it a housewarming gift for your restored home. Really? Thank you. Just a second, I'm gonna infuse it. Whoa. To infuse a puppet, you need to yell like that too? Well, I was trying to make a process more fun to watch. In fact, you just need to place your hand on it while thinking about the techniques you want the marionette to learn. Oh, there's more. Marionettes can be infused with the aura of humans too. Really? Yeah, because copycat marionettes are fueled with the magic of witches, not the aura. Wow. Lots of villagers for aura. Then, the more the better. I'll put it to good use, Aunt. I act like this is killing me. I'm like, oh my god. Do I have? I have that. No, I didn't do the sleeping candy. I did the keen eye candy. Squishy furs. I have splash carrot. I have bird flower. I have little mandrakes. Bush bug I'm iffy on. And silver battle paul. That's right. Yeah, so I'm running to a village home. Hell yeah. I'll place that here. Hello. Can I pet you? Who the hell is that? Who the hell you want to? So pretty. These cat designs are so cute. Like the pixel, like I love the way Peanut walks. Oh my god. Anyways. Will you let me pet you? You're new. I love the way you walk. I love that fancy little step they pull. I'll do sleepy candy. Yep. Alright, and this one. It's a big fucking bag. Yes. Aaron. Arden. That's your name. I'll watch you smosh. We've become best friends. I didn't realize the top of my head was getting cut off by the camera. It's fine. You don't need to see all the way up there. Ooh. I need your spirit. Okay, never mind. Can I buy some food, please? This is what being best friends is all about, Arden. I wish you would give me a best friend discount, but you know what? We can live with it. Because half the time I don't remember your name. Oh, I gotta get that big bag. Alright, there goes half my paycheck, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. I was like, did I just walk into a cutscene? Nope. Nothing that caught my eye. No. I need so much fucking pom-pom feather. Holy shit. I'll go ahead and head over and get some freaking spider. Alright, rabbits, real quick, come here. I'm so low on witch's flower somehow. Because I'm never like pulling it anymore. Where are you fuckers at? Hiding? Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. I can't fucking stand you. Oh my god. Like, I love playing my fun little game, and then I get angry at the game for being a game. Terrier. No, terrier. You guys get to live. For now. The only ingredient I'm really sweating is a pom-pom feather. I think outside of the pom-pom feather, I got it covered. I keep it undercover. Living my life on night, giving it fun. Hey, can y'all roll over? I gotta get bubbles. What? Maybe I want to do big bubble. Big bubble. Hell yeah, you did. Pop, 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 pop. I am so close. I can taste it. Ugh. Oh my fucking god, I think. Oh. It felt like I pulled something. I have plenty of Splash Garrett. It's these two that I just think about. Bushbug's okay. Little Mandrake's definitely fine. Oh my god. Look at the poor guy. He's crushed. I'll see how many I can catch in the water real quick, because I need one of you guys to stick around. I think that's all I need. Oh my god. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Are you complete? It's completed. I know cider. I'll log back into my cider stuff. It's either cinder or cider. C-I-D-E-R, it's cider. My mom wants to call it cinder. Because I'm looking, I wear jumpsuits. You know? That's what I wear. I don't wear dresses or nothing fancy like that. I wear jumpsuits. I like my jumpsuit. I like my one piece. Anyways. I go on there to get my jumpsuit, and I just got paid today. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta order it. Oh, I just need one more. I think I need you, actually. You little bastards. Good night, bear guy. Freddy, that's his name. I need witch's flower anyways. 2 eyes. I think it's because I dip into the water. No, maybe not. I'm only going for an hour, but I'm so freaking tired. It's stupid. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm stacking up on those witch house tickets, so that, when I start doing the Cloud Valley stuff. Oh, but no, one of them was only special. Bush Valley. Yep. Down and out, bud. Down and out. Alright. Got plenty of little mandrakes. As far as I know. Bell. Ooh, also a new episode of My Hero comes out tomorrow. It's like... My Hero started to come out when I was like a freshman in high school, I think. Freshman or sophomore. I think. So it's so crazy that I, at the age of like, 22, I'm like... Nothing came out. Why? But I'm so fucking excited. Last episode, it ate up all the budget. Unless I hope they gave them $10 million each for the animators, and it was like, make this look fucking amazing. For like each episode. Each episode they were like, here's $10 million. Make it amazing. Make it incredible. Kill it. Knock it out of the park. I have like 2 perfectly good ones. Yeah. I don't think I got any little mandrakes. I'll use you. I'll grab you. Cannot use you. Oh, I meant to give that to the freaking pawn thingy. Let's set that up for that. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna go pee in real life. I'm gonna come back. Yes. Maybe grab another drink. I will be back in a moment. Bump. Bump bump. My cat's harassing me now. So if he starts to attack me, I stop. He wants his soft cat food early. I started giving it to them an hour early. I folded. I was like, okay, you know, I usually, sometimes I forget to feed y'all, give y'all your soft cat food right before I leave. Whatever, you know? I'm like, okay, you know, it's under, stop. But it is now, so I started giving it to them at, so I started giving it to them. He's getting ready to hit me again. Look at his ass. So I started giving it to them. Stop. You're not getting it. You got 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Acts like they're starving. Food bowls are piled high though, because my sister fed them before she left for work and she gave them everything they could ever ask for. Truly. Do you want to be in front of the camera? He doesn't want me to pick him up. God forbid. Because he wants me to get up, go, get him his cat food. While he's sitting here being mean to me. He's gauging whether or not he can jump up. I'm turning my chair that way. He's gauging whether or not he could jump up and hit me right now. That's crazy work, dude. Guess what? You're not allowed to. Stop. You're messing with my candy production, dude. I shouldn't have let him in. I should not have let him in. That was my mistake. Stop. Say stop. I did manual. Hold on. Try to keep an eye on a creature with sharp nails who does not hesitate to try and take you out. You're such a baby. Stop being mean. Okay? You gotta stop being mean. And now he's trying to get it 15 minutes earlier. And I'm like, I'm not. And later on, too. Later in the night, he wants more. I say soft cat food. I give them tuna. I give them tuna now. Because... Stop. Call me. No. You got 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes. I swatted him away. And now he has walked away and he has his back to me and he is looking at me. Call me. You got 15 minutes. You can walk out that door. That's why I left it open. You will see me walk to that kitchen because I went in there and I got myself a drink. That's why he is like throwing his little tantrum. A hissy fit, if you will. Okay, he left me alone now. God forbid, he waits until it's din time. I might make him wait extra. His sister, she is just sitting in the clothes basket. She don't give a shit. She knows she will be fed. That is all she cares about is food. And she knows she will be fed, and if she is not, she will make sure everybody in the damn house knows. But, God... I mean, hell will crack open and rain on this earth if he thinks for a second he's not going to get his soft cat food. Which is just dollar store tuna because I gave them different brands of soft cat food. He acted fucking crazy on all of them. And I'm like, you're not eating this anymore. It's like red food dye to a little kid. I was like, you need to calm down. He started like hitting... scratch it. I mean, no matter which one I gave him, he would like hit, scratch, jump on us. I'm like, he'd stop when I stopped giving it to them, but at the same time, it's like, I worry about how much their hydration levels. Because cats don't drink a lot of water. Even he won't. Even though we've done like the fountains and the other things to get him to drink water. No. Heaven say it ain't so. He will not drink his water. Hell, he eats a dog's food too sometimes. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh. Oh. And dogs are outside too, so he's probably mad about that. Because we're not getting up to let him out because he's mad. So... he has to be mad. He has 10 minutes. I'll give it to him at 5. But he just acts like I'm starving him. These cats are not starving. I take him to the vet. Vet says he's healthy weight, his sister's overweight. I'm like, alright. That adds up. I was little pimple patches right there because I had a pimple. I still have a pimple right up in that crease at my nose. And where I put it, it's kind of in my nose, so it feels like I have like a freaking booger every 5 seconds. And I'm like, nah, fighting demons. Of being crazy. I think that's my best feature. I just have runny nose on that side, so that's why I'm like, oh, is this a booger? And it's literally just my freaking whatever pimple patch. I love this game. You know, I might make them wait until 6. He was so mean to me. I'm also approaching like the 2-hour mark. I think I'll get these candies done and then I'll just peace out. Because I have some streams that hit 5 hours when I get to like stream real late at night. I don't want to go through all that because I know, listen, I've had OBS for a bit. Just a wee bit. Oh, I'm out of fucking bug candy. Shit. Fuck. Piss. I can go and get some real quick. They come out during the day too. Nope. Yep. I don't know. Oh, I got a letter. Two more. I keep all like the story item stuff in my pocket, but I bought all the pocket upgrades so far. Arden. Thank you. I know you did that. Maybe. You guys can move any day now. dog's barking at what is usually nothing. If I get up, the cat will sense it. So I mustn't get up. No. This isn't one hard to get as it is just kind of like a pain in the ass. I just saw how much small bubble I have, and now I'm a bit stressed. Oh, thanks. I hope you're having a good day too. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. Sometimes it depends on my work schedule, truly, honestly, deeply, and how late I sleep after work. Like, last night I worked, but sometimes my body will let me sleep, sometimes it won't. So I only got maybe 4 hours of sleep. But I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be tired, I'm just gonna play mobile games anyways. Sometimes I'll sleep until like 6, and it's like my entire family is home and everything is super loud. Yeah, go ahead, ask dog. Shit, girl, I can't answer the phone right now. I'm in the middle of something. Hold on. Hold on. She never calls me. My sister doesn't, and then it's like dogs are barking at someone walking their dog past our house, and she's like asking me about a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, girl. But yeah, you can ask me something related to the channel. Sorry, she never calls me, like, ever. So I was like, this is fucking an emergency or something. Also, I have one of those keyboards where I can, like, strap in my phone, like, right in the front. Well, not strap in, like, it has, like, a little place for me to set it, and it scoots back and everything. It has little bars to keep it in place. If I'm not streaming, I literally watch, like, YouTube videos in the background of me, like, playing a fucking terrifying game. It's like Angela getting the shit roasted out of her on Smosh, and then I'm over here like, oh, I'm fucking terrified in my horror game. Uh-huh. Hold on. I'll just scroll down through chat to stop. I'm working on customizing stuff, but 90% of the time it's just because I'm lazy. I don't do it. Alright. I thought I had this set on auto scroll. Like I have stuff in the work because um, I made this and stuff because I do draw. The main time I draw is like my OCs, and then I draw during, I don't really do Inktober. I don't know why. It feels like a lot of pressure. But I'll do art fight like it's nothing. I've seen Fossil this year. We were so close. That far apart from us and Team Crystal. It was a good fight year round. Or, well, all month. But, I mean, good fight. Truly. Okay, drop off what I can to the town. It's like 5 o'clock. She's texting me. I already answered the phone. I told her what was up. Yeah. Yeah, I try. That's like, just how I draw myself. It's how I've drawn myself for years. I'm working on like little... I've done some very small... Saying I've done animation feels like a very broad statement to the amount of animation I have done, which is literally little shit projects where it's like, this is what you do when you're learning to animate. And it's like, cool, I can make GIFs, right? And then you're like, how much effort you want to put into this, dog? And I'm like, I guess I'm not making GIFs, huh? And they're like, shop. Purchase. Nope. Actually, that lavender stuff did look nice. Hold on. Okay. Every creature in this house is going crazy. I'm gonna... Yay! Peanut's level 2! I almost hit 2 hours, but every animal in my house right now, even my fat lady cat, is getting uppity. Because I can't not do something for them for 5 minutes. I hate to end while you just like popped in. Okay, I'm gonna have to save and peace out. It's probably gonna be the same deal next time. Let me look real quick. Yeah. Alright, let me look and see. Nope. No, right, yes. Right. You don't get new ones that often. I just don't think I check it that often. Okay, I want to peace out. Like I said, saved real quick. I need to look and see. The potions and stuff, I'm not too stressed about getting a total completion and all that shit. It's mostly these, and even then, like the maple herb with the collect in the sky. That's like a daily task. That'll be done quickly. That'll be done quickly. That's gonna be a minute. That's gonna be a minute. stealthing up to them bitches ain't easy. Other than that, like, this is almost done. And then candy orders. I just did not want to get super busy with a new area that I forgot about an old area. Maybe at least finish some brewing on the potions instead of just focusing on use. But yeah, just leave those items. A lot of that stuff left on the floor, I know what it is. It's just sticks, mud, and stones. I may pop back again. I'm just letting you see my shit. I may pop back again. Ooh. Because the reason I'm trying to be completionist or whatever is because I want this. And I don't want anything standing in my way of that. Even though that's the last world or last area. Because there's obviously 3 areas looking at this. Cloud Valley, and then I want this. I want to be part of 0.1%. That's what I want. So I'm going to go. It's great talking to y'all. Great seeing y'all in chat. I hope everyone has a good evening. I may be back up. Probably will not be though. Bye.